What's up guys, it's Ariel and welcome back to another video. I'm loving Vlogmas so far because you know what, I don't have a setup. You can see the real deal, my messy backseat where I've been shopping and looking for things for some of the kids that I work with. You might be able to hear my AC, and if you know me and you're familiar with this area, you would know that I am very close to a place that is very special to my heart. Y'all, can you guess what it is? It's actually Starbucks. Y'all know I love my coffee, and I want to show you what I got. I wanted one of the Christmas cups because otherwise I usually only drink cold drinks, but I wanted the cup. It feels warm. It feels like Christmas. I'm one of those drink people, you guys. I wouldn't say I'm complicated, but can you see this here? This is a venti steamed almond milk. I try to stay away from real dairy, but this is a venti steamed almond milk, which doesn't hurt my stomach, sugar-free vanilla, cinnamon powder, and Splenda. And then they just steam it all together and put cinnamon on top. It's still hot. It's still hot. Hold on. Okay, it's still hot. I just got it. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about useless gifts. Now, you know, gifts that your kids use less often than they should. I'm talking about the Barbie doll that you get them that they'll play with one day, chop her hair off the next day, and then be done with it. It was like, why did you go through all of that to get them that for Christmas? Today, I want to help you pick out a gift that's good, because a lot of times as parents or caregivers, we tend to pick out gifts that hit all the categories. A little good, a little bad, and a little ugly. Y'all, I decided to put it to the test, grab a kid, and see what they actually thought was a useful gift and what they didn't think was very useful. The way that we think as adults and the way that kids think are very, very different. So let's see what happened when I put this little bit of experiment to the test. Let's go. Dang, it's still hot. Do you guys see what I mean? The things that we think as adults are helpful and great didn't go over too well with the kiddo. Mannequin head, something to put her wigs on. I mean, what kids don't like pretend? Toilet paper. Toilet paper. You know, if you were anything like me, you might have bought a couple too many rolls last year because we were going through a big thing. But this year, she didn't want it. Even though it smelled like lavender. I mean, that's sensory, right? Not sensory. If you don't know what sensory is and you are one of those people, click on a video down below. I have a video explaining what sensory is. But anyway, you guys, she ended up liking the third gift, which was slime. And I knew that she liked slime because she likes to get her hands messy and she likes to be creative, which leads me to this. What are you gonna do for your kids? What are you gonna get for your kids that's not gonna be a useless gift? Something that they play with once and then throw on the floor later. Again, a Barbie doll is great for some kids, not saying that that's a bad gift, but what would your kid like the best? I know several of us are going to see family members that we haven't seen since God knows how long, and we want to bring them something. We want to let them know that we still love them, because as people, we express our love through a lot of times gifts and food, and it all just depends on how you were raised and how you were brought up. But I want to ask you, what does that child like? If you haven't seen your niece and nephew in a while and you're going to get them a present, best thing you can do is talk to their parents or talk to the child themselves. Ask them questions like these. Well, what type of shows do you like right now? Write those down. Well, what are you playing on your iPad nowadays? Write that down. They make toys for just about every single show, whether it's a YouTube show or a Netflix show. And if it's an iPad thing, Roblox, Minecraft, all those are really popular right now. If the child is old enough, you can get them one of those little gift cards that they can get Robux and buy things in the game. If not, you can get them a case to their product with a certain theme And not even just generic like that, you guys. I don't want it to be all about money and spending money and getting them $100 worth of this, that, or the other thing, because that is not the meaning of Christmas. But what I'm trying to do is get you to pick something that is near and dear to the child's heart. What's something personal that you can get them that's gonna really make them smile and make them happy? If you can tap into that and be an intentional giver to that child, the gift will not be useless. If you know that the child likes to color, go one step beyond. Look up new coloring toys. What do they like to color specifically? Ask the child, okay, we've already went through favorite shows, favorite things to do on their iPad. What is their favorite thing to eat? Look it up. I promise you there is a toy for it. Amazon has everything. I am in no way an Amazon affiliate yet, but I am working on that, you guys, so I can recommend toys and drive you directly to my Amazon storefront. But I don't want to ramble on and on. With this video, I wanted to check in for Vlogmas today and to tell you, be an intentional giver. That just means give with your heart in the right place. You guys, what I mean, let's say your kid loves, I'll use me for an example. I still, as an adult who works with kids on a regular basis, I love Minnie Mouse. So let's say I'm a kid, right? Don't go out and get your kid the biggest, baddest, most expensive Minnie Mouse toy just because it's their preferred thing right now. Now, you know, with kids, their mind can change week to week, month to month, minute to minute for a lot of them. Don't go out and spend all of your hard-earned money on a toy that's going to cause temporary happiness. It'll be great in the moment. You'll look good to all the adults around you, like, dang girl, you bought her that Minnie Mouse Jeep? Okay. What is that? What is that for? Are you doing it for the kid, or are you doing it from looks from your family? Go out and buy something that's not only going to be meaningful to the child, but something that encourages their development and helping them to meet different milestones as they grow, as well as something they can have fun with. Look for things online like Minnie Mouse developmental toy. Look for things like Minnie Mouse functional toys, or whatever area your child struggles in, find something with that character and attribute it to where they have a need. Make sense? You guys, I know I might sound crazy, but it's easy to do. It's easy to go out there and next thing you know, you've spent $400, $500, $600 on your child's gifts for Christmas. Not even thinking about that they're gonna need new stuff next year. They're gonna need new clothes next year. They're gonna need new items next year. And we've all had a rough year. So I want you to save that money and go be intentional with things you buy. You guys don't believe it, how easy it is to go crazy? Check out these photos from last Christmas that I had with my cousin. It wasn't last year, these was a couple Christmases back, but anything that little girl wants, I will buy her. She wanted a scooter? Sure. You want games? Sure. Baby girl, you want glitter? You got it. Anything you want. And it's not that we're doing it because we want to spoil and raise little brats. No. When we're giving gifts, it's always typically coming from a place of love. And for kids, a lot of times it's easier to show them that you love them through giving them something. They're still young, they're still maturing, and they don't quite know or understand yet that love isn't always shown through gifts. And the way that the world we live in right now is, it's making it seem like Christmas is all about gifts, and it's really, really not, you guys, but I will have to save that for another video. All I'm saying is please be intentional with your gifts, and please make sure you're spending your money wisely. Now, I'm not your financial consultant, and I can't tell you what to do. You want to go out and buy your 3-year-old a Lamborghini? I can't stop you. Just make sure you put a picture of it in the comments down below, because I might need that hookup too. But I want you to be very mindful about what you're doing, because there is life after Christmas. Get the kids something. You guys, there's somebody walking up behind my car. You see him? He acted like he was coming to the door. It scared me, but they're locked. We're locked. Ooh, okay. Anyway, you guys, make sure you're being mindful and make sure you're not spending all of your money just on a holiday. Get your kids something that's functional, something that will promote and encourage their development, as well as something that will bring them joy. The way that you do that is by asking questions. If it's for your kids, you already know what shows they like, what they watch on TV or Netflix or YouTube. Hopefully they're watching the Sensory Strut. You already know what games they play on their iPad. You already know what they cry for when they're hungry, when they don't want what you just cooked on the stove, and you know their favorite drive-through restaurant. You guys, be creative and think about those little things. It's not about quantity, how many gifts they get. It's about quality. And if your child right now loves chicken nuggets and french fries and that's all that they will eat and they don't really like toys, you better go get that baby a McDonald's box. McDonald's will give you a Happy Meal box, and you can bring that to your child and put a cute little toy in it and tell them mommy will take you to McDonald's. You don't have to try to keep up with anybody else. You don't have to try to spend a crazy amount of money. And if you're about to go see kids that you haven't seen in a while because of all the crazy stuff going on in our world, you guys, call whoever their parent is and ask, what are they watching on TV? What are they struggling with right now? What do they need? Take those things into consideration and purchase a gift with that in mind. Because just going for toys and looks and glam and Jordans and Nikes, you guys, I love my shoes too, but we need to get something that's going to assist them in their development. So that's my little, I wasn't sure what to say right there. So that's just my little 2 cents, guys. I wanted to hop on here and just leave you with that thought. Spend your money intentionally. Buy for the kids intentionally, because all kids really want for Christmas is you. A parent who is there, a parent who provides, a parent who shows them unconditional love, because so many kids don't have that. They're not going to be able to tell you that right now because, as I said, they may not be at that maturity level yet. But as long as you're giving them something with your heart and something intentional and something that they like and something that's going to help them grow, I guarantee you that you are set up to have a really amazing Christmas. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of my car. You see the sun is starting to like shift. I will see you guys later, and I hope you have the most amazing day. But wait, there's more. If you guys can remember what my coffee order was at the beginning of this video, I will send you a $5 Cash App as a thank you for joining my Vlogmas journey. And make sure you're watching the other videos, because this Christmas, I might be giving away more than a $5 Cash App. Again, if you're interested in winning that, tell me down below in the comments exactly what my drink order was that I got at the beginning of this video. Make sure you spell it right. I'm looking at your spelling, y'all. You can do it. All right, whoever does that first will be getting a $5 Cash App from me. Can't wait. What did I order?